Hi, I'm Chef Raphael and welcome to today's video. Cooking with Chef Raphael is all about making you a better home cook, and today's recipe is a fettuccine with chicken and mushroom. It's very creamy, it's delicious. Let's get started and you see how simple it is to make it. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe so that you're notified whenever I have a new video out. The channel is all about making you a better home cook or a baker, because I have baking videos and also cooking videos. Today's cooking video, I have the ingredients here: the chicken, the mushroom, onion and garlic, cooking cream or whipping cream, and for the pasta, today's pasta that I'm using for Barilla is the fettuccine. But we also have tagliatelle. Tagliatelle is a thinner one, not as broad as this one. So what I like about this pasta is, first of all, it cooks really quick. This one actually takes 6 minutes to cook. If you compare to the other Barilla pastas, some take 11 minutes, some take 12 minutes, but this takes a shorter time because it's a thin pasta. And together with the chicken and the mushroom, the whole combination makes it a perfect pasta for this particular recipe. The first thing I want to do is to cut my ingredients. Let's start with the mushroom. Now with mushroom, what we do have mushrooms that have long stem like this one. So the best thing you can do is trim it, cut it like that, and then I'm going to cut them into quarters. So I want it to be a little bit chunky. The amount is actually dictated by the amount you're going to cook based on your pan. So I'm not necessarily, I can't give you the measurement. It's something you have to estimate. Maybe a clove, garlic. So that should be enough. And then finally, I'll cut the chicken. Now this is one chicken breast. I'm also going to dice it, and I might not use the whole piece, because again I'm factoring in the size of my pan. So same thing, cut them into cubes, and then I'm actually going to turn on my pan so that it starts getting hot. The idea is, this is a very quick pasta to make. So there are the ingredients. Just basically is to try and make a small determination based on whatever ingredients you have. A little bit of chicken, a little bit of mushroom, like that. And hot pan. So start with oil. I'll actually cook the chicken on one side. I'll put them together, but I'll start with the chicken because it's the raw one. It's the one that really has to cook. So you want to hear this sizzling. Then the mushroom. Browning is the whole point of this cooking. Add a little bit more oil if you need to. It's better to add a little at a time. Salt and pepper. As the browning starts and continues, it's when I also now at this point I'll actually add the onion first. I'm doing it in stages because I want them to cook evenly. Garlic, I want to add it slightly later because garlic cooks faster and it easily browns. So at this stage, I'll add the garlic, not the whole lot, maybe 1.5 cloves for this amount of food. I've actually reduced my heat so that now it starts cooking more evenly and slowly. I'll cover it so that it steams and for about a minute so that the chicken is fully cooked on the inside. The idea of adding some water is to make sure that it's fully cooked, and I like the way it looks. And at this point I'll add the cream. Now what liquid does, it deglazes the pan, and you also don't want the cream to cook too much, because at this point I'll bring in the cooked pasta. When you're doing it, try and add something that will be equivalent to the amount of meat, the amount of everything that you have on the pan. Don't add too little, don't add too much. I'll actually add the Parmesan cheese at this point, a little bit. It's really important when you're adding the cream, you add it at the very end, because cream tends to cook and evaporate very fast, and we don't want that. We want it to still be a little bit creamy. And I think this is good in terms of the ratio of meat and pasta. So have a combination of the chicken, the mushroom, and the pasta. And when you're done, generous amount of Parmesan cheese on top. So there you have it, fettuccine pasta with mushroom and chicken. It's creamy, it's delicious. I hope you've learned something new today. Let me know when you try yours, how yours turns out. Remember, for this recipe, you don't necessarily have to use fettuccine. It's just fettuccine works very well in this kind of a setting, but you can also use penne, you can use even spaghetti if that's what you have in the house, and enjoy yours. Let me know how yours turns out in the comment section. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and keep tuned to my channel so that you know whatever I have next by subscribing. Until next time, goodbye.